This, a lot of this comes from the Indian. The lady we went to, she has an Indian.
One-sided or blood, it's a blood stain.
Which one? Second.
There's a lot of blood stain.
Huh?
I'm gonna try to see if I can catch
Am I
my
in
knees.
right?
This dream
Let me see if I can
last
do.
night that it was a strange dream, so I'll tell you. I was in a room by myself and all the
What did I do with
walls were
mine?
like gray.
I must have
And
laid it
there was
out
a
there.
light that was kind of like just over shooting down upon me. And it was telling me to take the Actimate and pierce my skin to drop blood. And I wouldn't do
We
it.
got candy and all that for.
They don't do blood.
I don't do
What,
it.
baby?
So we got candy. I need some cake.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, you have any candy?
'Cause
Yes,
blood is
right there.
Okay.
And it's like your older time candy, not your new days candy.
What you might wanna do, a couple of pieces.
These are gumballs, but they also suffice as balls.
Yeah, just 2 of those and put them by the front door. Put them by the front, like behind where the door is open.
Yeah.
We got some dice.
Leave behind. That's for H.U.
I don't know why I don't know. You know,
I got marbles. I didn't know. You like bring little toys and stuff.
I didn't. I did. All of them.
I recently got some toys here, that's cool.
I was just making sure because it's still upstairs.
In the one bag, we got the little pirate up there. They can we sit out and see if they play. Hey, the bird's back up. We need to find out if he puts himself up.
He can't put himself up.
He's back up.
He said that I
it's shut.
What is your name? And he said, I'm your husband, Christina Everett. And he said that I told him,
Oh, Tina.
stop lying
Where's
to me,
our
tell me
candles?
what your name is.
We've actually got.
And he said, I just thought pupils were huge like this. He said, it scared him. But he said, you
All
don't do it
white,
at the
right?
same time. And I've been shook up ever since. I've felt ill all day today since then. You can ask me, I swear to the God, I did not remember any of it.
That sounds like a past life, not someone or something, but that sounds like something from your past.
It was
Catch your is that on that there?
No,
There's some boiling water too.
out in the car. Or no, in here.
I'm not drinking anymore.
You don't drink. I don't drink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
I can't
perfume.
drink either.
Oh no, it's in my pocketbook.
I turn
stuck it in my
into,
pocket.
like, things just come into me.
We don't really need it.
Well,
She
she needs it.
was just,
I'll be. It's us and skeletons come out. And where she used to play back in the day, I had to quit because like that's when they wanted to. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. I had to quit because I was like, I can't take
it
this.
took a lot out of me last night.
And drinking, I can't do. It's like,
I don't.
but I can't do
I
what you
was
do.
never, well, I was never been a big drinker anyway, because we have alcoholics in our family.
Yeah, me too. I'm from a family of them, and I don't want to be like them. So.
Yeah. But,
I was just telling Oro, you remind me so much of my buddy Debbie. I mean, the look, and she's the one that kind of was teaching me my Wiccan. And she does readings. She's not so much a medium, but she, like, every time I walk in and I wanted a reading, she's like, Marcia, go away. Everything you carry with you is so heavy, and I just don't even want to mess with it. She did it twice for me, and that was it. Oh, and I did my health, just so everybody knows. I'm good. My thyroid is fine. I went and had it checked. Barbara called me, like, 3 weeks before that. She's like, Marcia, for a month, I keep getting this, and I don't feel good, and you won't get out of my head. So I feel like I have to tell you, please don't think I'm crazy. I said, me of all people, I would not think you're crazy. I'm going to go see the doctor. So I did, but everything looks good. So
That's good, I think.
yeah, you had one of your ancestral spirits come through last night.
And she's a tigress.
You might want to look into your family tree.
You know how I said I'm a quarter Blackfoot, quarter Cherokee? Well,
You should drink anyway.
yeah, Indians shouldn't have fire water.
No.
well, the thing is that is part of that lineage is from my dad's birthday. Because dad just found out he was adopted. destroyed all records, so he doesn't know who his natural birth parents are. So, I wouldn't know on his side. But my mom's side, they, you know, is where the Cherokee. Dad said that his mother, who he thought was his mother until about 7 or 10 years ago, when she died, that's when they told him that he had actually been adopted. But nobody ever told my dad. All his life, he never knew. And, but her ancestor had someone that would move forward.
You missed it, but.
Like if a person got burned, they would
Somebody
go
here
to
tried to take
her
her.
great whatever, and she would do something to remove the burn. And that's how, and it was in her, really strong in her side of the family, but.
heard
See, my family was, my great grandmother's father was Indian medicine man. So she did, but my grandmother didn't. Like my great grandmother would buy a ward. She actually knew what to, and it would be
That's
gone.
why, yeah, the old people rub a penny on it.
Yeah, a penny and a nickel, because you have to pay for it,
Mhm.
and then you bury it. But I don't remember those things. And she never sat with me and said, this is how you
Even
do it.
though he's adopted,
What makes it Florida water?
Smell.
that,
Like it's made
that
of
family
rock,
is,
like
it's part of your ancestral
it makes
report.
it smell like this.
They've accepted
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So good for cleaning and soap.
But, so, yeah,
There went a car
because he
All
always
that time I was
considered
recording?
that blood, he still does.
Oh, probably
And you- and
wanted
the,
to.
and the ancestors that from that side of the family consider you
Men,
a
men
blood
use
child.
it, even though it's kind of,
They don't consider him an adopted child.
it goes away quick.
Kind of a musky,
Good.
or musk.
Well, then I can,
Yeah,
that gives me a
Cuban
place to
men love
start,
it.
because I felt kinda like I only
They
had
bathe
half
in
the
it
family.
basically.
Like there was something missing.
Well,
I like the smell.
the way we look at
It's also
spiritual
good for
family,
safety.
well, in the Muslim tradition, is that you have your blood family, and then you have your spiritual family. And when you go, like if you go into an Elay, if you go into a house, everybody in that house becomes your spiritual brothers and sisters. That's why you don't have sex with the people in your house, and you don't date the people in your house, because they're your brothers and sisters.
Lovely.
And those people, I have a whole pile of real people in my lineage now. And, cause I had this dream one night that we had gone to Pittsburgh. And he was going to some kind of big stadium event. And I went into this bar across from the stadium by myself. And there was these two black women, there used to be a black actress, and Mom's Maitland. One woman looked like her, one woman looked like Delarice from Touched by an Angel, with the white streak. And she said, come on in, baby, take your shoes off, make yourself at home. And there wasn't a white face in that bar. There was Asians, there was brown, there was black, there was native. She says, these are all your people, baby, sit down and meet them. So,
Wow. I like your dream much better.
but yeah, even when you're adopted and you were initiated into that family, you were adopted into that family, so they're part of your spiritual core too.
Okay,
Brand new letters.
that's good to know, because, you know, it leaves a lot of empty
Yeah.
spaces on the tree,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Well, obviously, they didn't consider him adopted if they never told him.
And if he
said a
never
word
felt
to
it
him,
or knew
never-
it, then-
Never treated him like he was anything but blood.
Yeah, I know that his stepfather was mean to him whenever his adopted, of course he didn't know he was adopted, but when his dad died, his mother remarried, and Elma was really mean to Dad, really mean, beating him and stuff, it was really mean to him. But, and he had two sisters, whenever his mother remarried, she had two daughters with him, so apparently it was his father
Any place
who had adopted him that couldn't
wanting
have
to
children.
go, their energy.
And sometimes there's a reason. I mean, it may not have been, it could have been, he was meant to be there, so they didn't
Kind of a
put,
mystery.
I have a
I'm gonna be
niece that
working on
came
it
to our
for a
family
while.
that way.
Well, it
And
could have been
after
that
she
some-
came in 2 years later, all of a sudden she's pregnant, and they told her she'd never have children.
Well, it could be that there was some female that got pregnant in the family and they didn't want anybody to know, so, you know, she went away when she was in the family way, and it could be that these people were still blood.
Because according to what Dad said, she was,
They can move
she-
around more at ease.
made herself look pregnant.
Yes.
So that way, whenever it was, the time for that date, when he was born, it looked as though,
She had gone away to have a
Yeah.
baby.
yes.
So it could have been that there was some young member of the family that, when they found out she was pregnant, they,
Mhm.
she went into
Yeah, that
seclusion.
absolutely could be.
Yeah. So it could be that, yeah, that it's
That
still
was
your.
big back then, that families would take them on. They'd send the girl off to have the baby, and then bring the baby back as theirs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it could be that he really is blood, but
We
was,
just don't
you
know.
know, was adopted by an aunt or uncle, they were an aunt or an uncle or a cousin or.
It looks funny if you ever could have seen his mother though. Dad's like 6 foot, he's huge, and his mom
A little
was
bitty
a
thing.
little tiny, short woman, skinny, just, and you would think to yourself, how did that happen? That's the same with Everett's mom.
Is it
Everett's
still messing
mom's
up?
Tiny, and he's,
We'll have to use that one.
he's big.
That one going?
Cause then,
I'm putting these on. Just to keep.
Hey, keep them on you.
It's really fresh stuff.
Yeah, well, we've kept it very packed and sealed, so nothing.
So it wouldn't dry out.
Yeah, well, and I didn't want, we've been going all over, and I didn't want anything to be exposed to anything, so I was like, seal it up.
It feels so much better now though in here. It's so much more calm.
Well, we just brought a sleuth of people on the property that have never been here, so I'm sure we can stir shit up, because I took us straight back there, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, and we're not family.
Yeah, and I don't know if they consider me that or not, I've never had anything here, but I know they have.
Yeah. Well, West Virginia people are funny, but country, Hill people are funny about whose family and who's not.
Well, you saw Charlie,
Yeah.
he's like, what's going on? Now, he knew we were gonna do a thing, but Shay and them aren't
see.
here, so he's like, and then when I say, seen you, oh, yeah. Then he realized who I was, so
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you're Marcia, you're
Yeah.
so-and-so and so-and-so. Yeah, they know you by your lineage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're so-and-so's kid, yeah.
That's how it is a lot in Kentucky too.
Mhm.
Well, see, and I'm not
Yeah, they
actually
have Hoosier
family,
Band.
this is
Yeah.
my significant, my partner's family,
Mhm.
so, and she won't, she's like, oh, I hate going up there, I hate staying in that. I love this house, I don't know why, I absolutely love this house. Like when they go change, I'm like, why would you do that? Don't modernize it, leave it alone.
okay, I got to figure out how to turn Sky's TV off. It's on
Oh,
there.
I'll shut it off, I didn't know it was still on. I'll shut it off.
So,
I don't know if we can grab them in the house. Hopefully.
Pretty worse than it used to be.
The battery died. Sucked the, but she sucked the power right out of the phone. Cause I was doing a video.
off in here?
See, yes.
Can you show me yes? Can you show
So she's.
no?
Hello.
Okay. Can you show me no, please?
Let me get Marcia.
Okay.
Chase here.
Can you show me, there we go. Can you show me neutral? Can you point to where you're at? Like that?
She killed my video, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, here, I got charger for yours, what do you take?
70%.
iPhone 4.
That's true.
I think you have 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez.
No, I actually have.
I'm gonna get that to shut up.
Easy, man, easy. I know you're gonna.
Back in that time period, they covered up everything. So they may have covered up the poker playing with the marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because we
Just-
found the lineage where a Hilky daughter married an Amtower son.
But that could have been what they put in the record book
Right.
instead of saying, "Oh, we were dumbass and lost it playing poker."
Right.
Can we talk with you some more?
Damn, Albertville, fuck far, it's cold in here.
Okay. Can you point to where you're at?
You're all over there. The room is full.
Yeah. I'm drawing too many again, I'm drawing too many again.
We got some
Feel
history, we can't
stuff
relate it.
buzzing above.
You wanna try?
I've never used it.
I went there and intended to
The way
do
it was explained to me last time is you just hold it and walk around before you can.
No,
By
as long as
touching
it's
them to the
off.
floor, and you just hold where this,
Both of them are
you
mediums.
kind of hold it lightly.
Yeah. Both of them. Oro has a, he's just an open door, but they're mediums.
Now, does your bird put himself in the cage or
Yeah,
out of the cage?
how does he get in and out of the
Okay.
cage?
He
Okay.
pushed himself in
He
there.
unlocks the door and
And he
walks out.
closes it behind him?
Yeah.
I was tripping out because he was in there when we left. We came home, he's on top. We came back down, he's in the cage and the door shut.
No, he'll lay
He
himself down.
talks too.
Yeah, that I know.
African razor escape artist.
Show me.
I've always wanted to do that. Or learn.
Closing your
There it goes.
there's central. And anybody can actually talk and ask
Keep your
one.
balance. If you close your eyes, remember to keep your balance. It's easy to lose it
Questions?
once you got them in your hands.
You got a question since you live here?
You guys live here. Do you have any
You're doing the
questions?
big store, right?
Have you
We're all
lost
batteries.
something? It'll point to
We're all
where
made of the same thing a battery is.
I've heard it, I've seen it. I'm good with it all.
Some people.
Have you
can
lost
do
anything you
fine.
want found? She said it could find it. Any?
Listen,
To try it
I
out.
know
Sanity can't
where
be found.
everything that I went lost. The rats carried it off when I wasn't looking. If a ghost took what I had, he didn't want it.
ask it. Ask. You could ask it.
I wouldn't think my aunt to be here.
What's her name?
Krista.
Is Aunt Krista here?
She didn't like this place when she was alive.
Whoa.
It likes you.
It certainly does.
It likes you.
There's somebody
It's
here
not
that
about,
really likes
it's not
you.
about Aunt Christie.
No, I think the people from this house likes that we've been family.
Yeah,
That
it
we are
stayed
a big, We're a
family.
big
Yeah.
family.
It only wants. It's pointing at you. Like
It only
when you
wants
walked-
blood family here.
He keeps saying it. It's he.
Look, it's following.
Yeah, there it
He,
goes.
Her.
He. I mean,
She, no,
or
she.
she for them.
There.
See, when you walk
It
over
gotta be
there,
quiet
it
now.
goes here, telling you to come back.
What was that?
Phone.
Somebody's
Okay,
trying to get
I
ready to die.
Somebody's over here.
I just think they like that we take care of the place that they've taken care
I
of
think-
for so long.
And the fact that you haven't went in and modernized everything.
It went right.
Yep.
It went.
You moved over here and it swings back.
I love it here. We've been here 20 years, damn near. I've been here more than 20 years, but
Do you want them to move?
Yeah, because that's a possibility in the next
Yeah.
2 years.
Look, Dad, this is a sign not to move to the cabin.
Baby, I'm not going to give up my house.
Yeah, they're keeping the
I was
house
pointing
too.
at her. There it goes. It's saying stay.
Alright, I want to change my shirt and, now listen, we